Good morning, everyone in my maths group. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend. We've got a slightly new topic for this week. We are doing weight, as you can just about see in the corner of the page. So we've got about 3 lessons on this, and you have basically got to think about grams and kilograms. Those are the two units that we're talking about when we are measuring weight. For the first 7 questions, you've got to think about these animals and decide if you would want to measure them in grams or kilograms. Now, you might want to ask for some help at home if you need to for this, because those units will be the same. Doesn't matter if people at home speak English or not. You also might want to have a look in the kitchen. Lots of the things in your kitchen cupboards will have ingredient lists, things like that, and they will usually have weight in grams or kilograms. So you can hold some things in your hand and get a feel for how heavy a kilogram is, how heavy 500 grams is, 200 grams, 2 kilograms, and that might help you to answer some of those questions. So that's kind of your opinion, but try to be as accurate as you can when you're thinking about those. And then for 8 to 16, you've got to convert from kilograms to grams. Now, what you basically have to do is multiply by 1000, which, as you can see here, is plussing 3 zeros. Now, some of them are a bit harder because they are fractions. So just remember that 1/2 is like 0.5, 1/4 is like 0.25, 3/4 is like 0.75. Okay, so have a go at those, and I don't think the first part should be too difficult. You might want to do some kind of place value grid like we've shown before, where you're not changing the numbers, but you're moving them into the next columns. So they're moving the numbers 3 places. So for example, half a kilogram is 500 grams. Sorry, I'll tell you the answer there. Half a kilogram. So if you change it to a decimal first, is 0.5 kilograms. 0.5 kilograms, then 0.5, 3 jumps, 0.5, 5, 10, and then 100. So the answer for that one will be 500. This one is the same, only instead of 0.5, it's 0.25. Again, take the 2 and the 5 and move them 3 places, 1, 2, 3, and show where they end up after that movement. So the 0.25, the 2 will go into the units, and then the tens, and then the hundreds, so that's now 200. The 5 will go to tenths, to units, and then tens. So the answer for that one is 250. So that's 500, 250. I'll let you have a go at the rest, but if you have any questions, do please let me know.